Hello, hello, hello.
Hello.
Hello,
Hi.
Hi,
ladies.
Hi.
everyone.
Hello, hello.
Hello, everyone.
Good night. Or should I say good evening?
Yeah, I think
Good
we broke.
evening.
Good evening from my side to you all. We are live streaming in 4 different places here and 2 different countries, Papua New Guinea and Australia, in 2 different states in Australia as well. And that's the power of social media. Good night, everyone. Good night to all the followers. We're live streaming in all how many pages as well here. Good night, all the followers. We are here with a very, very exciting topic that may help you and it helps us as well in our journey. And we would like to share it with you all, be inspired and learn from us. My name is Alberta. I brand myself as Islander girl as I am originally from a small island in Bougainville called Buka in Papua New Guinea, and I am coming to you live all the way from Melbourne, Australia. I am a mom of 3 boys. I'm also a wife. I have a background in accounting and nursing, and I'm also a proud digital business owner and a coach. That's a little bit about me. I've started this journey
And a
11
parent.
more than 2 years ago, and this is my very big why here. Trying to hide him in the background, but he's here. So that's my biggest why in starting my journey. Thank you. Let's move to you, Frida, with a little introduction, as many have not met you yet. Thank you, Frida.
Thank you, Alberta, for having me. And good night from Queensland. My name is Frida. I'm originally from the East Peak province of Papua New Guinea, but currently living with my family in beautiful Sunshine Coast in Australia. I'm married, I've got 3 kids, and I'm doing this business as part time, and I'm doing part time banking job as well. So I started this business 2 years ago in the event that I was about to do get some career break. So for 18 months, I ran this business on a full time basis. And then I decided to go back to work on a part time and currently doing this business as a part time. That's a little bit about me. Thank you.
Thank you, Frida. Let's move to you, Joycelyn.
Thank you, Coach, and hello to you all. It's a night at my end, so good night as well from here. So, to those of you new, name me Joyce. I'm from Bougainville. I am a mom of 4. I work full time as a teacher, and I'm also doing this business as a Plan B. And I joined this business back in 2021. That was more than 3 years ago. Yeah, so I love the journey. It's exciting, really motivating. I've learned a lot since I joined this business, and yeah, I'm enjoying every bit of it. Thank you.
Thank you, Joycelyn. Let's move to you, Rujeko.
Okay. Good evening. Good evening, guys. I think I'll address the elephant in the room because I think people from my side of the world, I have had questions of this good night, and I just have to address it while I'm with you guys. Guys, this is the thing, okay? In Papua New Guinea, they don't say good evening, they say good night when they are greeting. Whereas with us, we say good night when we are going to bed. So
Yeah.
excuse us, it's just the difference of cultures right now. And yes, I've had the questions, and I've said it as a joke to them yesterday, actually. So it was lightly approached and addressed. So which is fine, guys. So we say good night and we say good evening and they say good night. Okay, so I'm going to just say good evening, guys. Welcome to my page. My name, as you all know, is Rujeko. I'm currently a registered nurse here in Australia. I am a mom as well, a mom of 2 kids. I also recently embarked on a new journey, became a digital business owner. I'm learning, and as the topic is suggesting, I am growing every day, and I love it. Thank you.
Thank you, Rejeko. Thank you for correcting us with the
No,
good evening as well.
no, not correction, just awareness of the
I mean,
cultures.
awareness of different
Yeah,
cultures, different
yeah,
people.
yeah.
So Rejeko is from Zimbabwe. We are from Papua New Guinea, but we all look alike. We're the same. Anyway, so back to our topic. When we started this business, let's just say good night to Fulton. Fultons?
Bowen,
She's one of
Bowen.
the business owners in Bowen as well.
Okay. Thank you. Good night, sis. And so we come back to our topic. When we started this business, our mindset wasn't where we are at now. And so we are so grateful that this journey has really developed us, especially the way we think. And that's a very, very important topic because a lot of people have this, thoughts. The thoughts gives them that fear. They sit at the comfort zone and they think, oh my gosh, what are these people doing? What are they doing, a scam, or are they doing a real thing, or what are they doing on the online space? So we'll just touch base on that and how our journey, how we grew out from this. So Rujako, do you wanna just define what a growth mindset is? Thank you.
Yes. So a growth mindset, guys. This is a topic that I think it's to all of us who those that are interested, those that are already in the business, and those who are still asking the questions, are wondering, like you say, they're very skeptical and they're wondering what is it exactly that we're doing, and are we wasting our time? Are we really earning money? Is this a scheme? Are these thieves? All these questions that come up. And a growth mindset, basically, guys, I think it works so much in the Western culture where you find that there are two types of minds. So we have a mind that is a fixed state of mind. And to be honest, this is how I was, because this is the culture in which I came from. You believe in the skill set that you have, you believe that is it. You can never grow, you can never develop. That's just how it is. So that's a fixed state of mind. Okay, that's a mind that cannot change, and we do have personalities like that, and we do have mindsets like that. And then the opposite of that is, of course, a growth kind of mindset. Now, in a growth kind of mindset, it is a good mind because this mind is flexible. Okay, this mind is kind of like water. Wherever it finds itself, it fits in and it flows. That's a growth kind of mindset. You believe that your skills can actually be adapted, learned, and also grown. You believe that even the set skills that you have can actually be transferred, to do something, to do a different career. That's a kind of like a growth set of mind. Another way I can define a growth set of mind is a mind that is actually willing to learn, a mind that is willing to receive, a mind that is willing to absorb, a mind that is willing to do research. So you're growing your mind. You're not just staying in one place saying, this is what I am. I'll be a nurse and never be anything. Oh, this is the place. I'll always be a traditional kind of person. I can never grow or become or change to become a modern kind of person. So I think that's how I can best describe a growth mindset. A growth mindset is a mind that is willing to grow, that is willing to learn, that is willing to research, that is willing to adapt, their skill set, that is willing to still learn. That's a growth state of mind. That's how I can define it, I think.
Spot on.
Thank you. Spot on. You just nailed it there. Um, for me, just to add on, is a growth mindset is when we started. I would describe it as a something with water with lots of dirt in it, lots of rubbish, in it. That's how our brain is. Because when we grow up, we come from different backgrounds. And whatever our parents and our relatives and who we, influenced us, put in our mind, and we believed it. This is what we thought. Like some people would say, "Oh, you're not good at that," and we believed it. They would say, "Oh, you're not good at talking, like in front of people. You're not a good speaker." You believed it, or you can't, achieve that. You believed it. That's what we were and how we were as we grew up, and we believed all those things. Oh, you don't have a good voice to sing. That's what we believe. But as we came into this journey, and mindset was a big thing that we had to change. And for
Yes.
you that is watching us, you have to do the same thing. If you want to
Mm.
be part of this journey, your mindset has to shift from where you are at now, your old beliefs, to the new beliefs.
Mm.
So it's like your brain is full of, you know, uh, little rubbish in it. You need to clear it out to be clear in order for
Mm.
you to start growing it.
Mm.
And
Mm.
that's how I can explain it in a simple term.
That's good.
And yeah, and a lot of, like, before this, I never thought that my mindset met at that time. Even in my career, I never thought that should I work on my mindset. I just believed what people said: go to uni, go to this and that, and do this, do well to get a better paid job. But then I like doing two careers, like accounting to nursing, and then I saw that nothing has changed. What has to change in me? And I'm so grateful that I chose this business and I started working on my mindset, because I
Mm.
was scared. I had fear when I
Yes.
started this, and thought, oh my gosh, am I gonna go on social media? That's what a lot of people are thinking now. Oh, that business is on social media. I'm not gonna go on that to show myself out there. That's exactly how I was thinking that time.
Mm.
And there's a big difference between these 3 years working hard on that, just to grow that mindset and
Mm.
remove those things. Anyway, Frida, sorry, Frida will talk about how we uh,
Can
how we
I, before you go to Sister Frida, I just quickly want to add, because, the points that you touched on, these, I have leads that I have been talking to who are prospective, coming onto into the business. And what you've said is exactly the points they've been raising. They've raised the points of society, the way you grow up, the way you grew up is going to school. This is what you're taught in society. And then they also always touch on fear.
yeah,
They always touch on that. So that's what I want to just add on to that, or support what you're saying, to say, honestly, I think a lot of the mindset, it's surrounded by society, the society that you're in, and in order to overcome that, it's about, like what you're saying, the acceptance and the willingness to develop. I think society has a lot, you know to, can I say, add in the way that our mind is set, so it's also overcoming that as well. So
yeah.
thank you.
Thank you for that. So now let's move to Frida. Can you share how are we transforming ourselves within this journey, especially our community, and your experience as well? Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Yes, in order for us to run a successful business, my point of view is, when I started, I was with the wrong people, with the wrong mindset. I haven't grown. But when I started and when I meet up with these gorgeous ladies, I find that my mind was shifting and it's growing, and I'm so grateful for that. So, in order for us to be running a successful online business, there are so many steps. involved in that with our mindset. So one is embracing challenges. You know, when you become a business owner, there's so many challenges attached to it. So you have to learn. We learn how to accept those challenges and face it as we go along our business. We we made mistakes along the way, but we were happy that we made mistakes and we learned, and then we went on. Number two is learn from failures. Like so many of us, you know, starting our websites or doing a business page on the Facebook page, we made mistakes along the way, and that's our failures. You know, we call up GoDaddy to, you know, fix our websites and everything like that. These are small failures that we encounter along the way with our business. But that's that, like Sister Rijiko was saying, you have to have that willingness to learn. You know, when you fail, you don't stop from there. It's good you learn from there, because the next time you come to do the same thing, or you have the mentees coming up, you won't make that same mistake again because you already made that failure. So number three is seek feedback. So most of the time when when I come to do go live, I always ask for feedback. You know, I message Joyce and ask her if my camera is okay, if my lighting is okay. You know, all these small things, it makes up the big picture of our business that we are running. So we need to be able to allow feedback from our business partners as well. So number four is set goals and take actions. So we do have our team meetings every, towards the beginning of the year. We set our vision boards and everything like that. So we set our goals, what milestones we want to reach within the business, and we work towards it. That goals should be visible to us. We need to see that every now and then work towards it. That every time we see our goals, our mind is telling us that we have to reach that goal within the set time of period that we set. Number 6 is surround yourself with positivity. So if you surround yourself with negative people, you will get negative results. So if we surround ourselves with positive people, like-minded people, the things that you want to achieve, you will achieve. So that's exactly what I see in this business. So most of the time, my kids always ask me, Mom, you don't have friends, you don't go out, because I don't have the same mindset with the other people, what I'm trying to achieve in this business. So I feel even though we talk virtually and communicate through messengers and WhatsApp, still we've got the same mindset. So surround yourself with positive, like-minded people. So number 7 is celebrate progress. So in our community, we celebrate every milestone that a business partner reach. So we always congratulate even the action takers, small milestone they reach in the business. We always celebrate with them. We congratulate them and tell them that it's good that you come to that milestone. So in that way, we will try our best to reach that milestone as well. So number 8 is stay resilient. So building a successful online business takes time and effort. So we need to be resilient. We need to be consistent. We need to have patience in our business to become successful business owner. And I'm pretty sure all of my business partners here will resonate with me. It's not a get rich quick business that we are doing here. We need to put a lot of time and effort. We need to do research. We need to do ad. We need to have budget, prepared to run our heads to attract like-minded people to become a business owner. So that's how we grow our mindset. So before I go, I just want to leave with a message here from Joyce Meyer. I've been reading a book when I was in high school, but that one when I was researching this topic, this word came to me. So the quote here is, you cannot have a positive life and a negative mindset. So every people or every human being on this earth, all of us have positive mindset, and we can't have the negative. When we have positive result, we don't have negative mind. So most of the people will say, "Oh, you are lucky. You are lucky to become a business owner, and you're achieving it." It's not luck. We change our mindset and we put a lot of effort into this to become a successful business owner. So if you're working, you can be one too. So you can change your mindset like all of us here. Thank you.
Thank you, Frida, and you've just nailed how we do that in our community, and it really helps shape our mind. And we can't say we're okay now. No, we are still growing. We're
Yes.
still
Yes.
and to that. There are times when we feel like, giving up.
Giving up, stopping.
Come across negativity, but but the
Thank
support
you, Brian.
of the community and the inspiration that this community gives, especially the like-minded people, motivating us to keep going.
Yeah.
So if you're out there alone trying to do it alone yourself, we are doing it as a community. Want to succeed? This is not a get rich quick business, but with the community support, you will never go wrong.
That's right.
That's just a little that I wanted to add on. Let's move to Joyce. Why is it important for us to have a growth mindset in this business or even in our personal life? Thank you.
Thank you, Coach, and thank you once again to you all as well, to the viewers as well. Thank you for tuning in or watching this go live or if you're going to watch the replay later. As you have heard, the definition of a growth mindset and how we or each of us could help ourselves or how it helped those of us who are in this digital business transformed while on this journey. So basically, it is very important to have a growth mindset, or in our case, we would say a positive mindset, because a positive mindset attracts positive results. Because as we have heard from Frida and Ruja already as well, when you have a positive mindset, then you have a positive outcome, positive result is attracted. Without a positive mindset, you will not have a positive life. So there are a few things that I'm going to highlight here, why it is very important to have a growth mindset. First and foremost, we have when we have a growth mindset or a mindset that is ready to expand and absorb, you will be able to handle criticism. So, when we are learning or we are branding ourselves out there, all these things comes in. One of them very important challenge that we face here is criticism. So I think our business is made in a way that it starts our development here with the mindset. The first and foremost thing that you will see in the beginning of our training, it's mindset. Mindset starts everything. So it all starts from your mindset. If you can change your mindset there, then the rest of the things will be able to change as well. Or you will be able to change, and you will be able to attract what is already being planned or systemized for you in this type of digital business. With a growth mindset, you will be able to handle criticism, and you will thrive on any feedback and put input from different people in a positive way. All right. Also, with a positive mindset, you are going to be able to work on any challenges that you face. You will not see it as something to hold you back. You will see it as a stepping stone, and you will move on from there. You learn from it and you'll move on. You will not see it as something that is going to stop you and that is going to just make you give up. No. With a growth mindset, you will always be able to see in any situation there is something that is positive. That's what we learn here in this business. There is always one or two things to learn something good out of in a certain situation or circumstance that you are going to face. So it's very, very important to have that growth mindset. You will develop resilience. I think it's mentioned by Frida as well. With a growth mindset, you are going to develop resilience in you, and that will push you to even go further than where you were or where you are at the moment. Yes. And in the end, you will thank yourself. You will say that, oh, it's good that I had not stopped there. I had seen that challenge as something to help me or learn from as a lesson, and I am here today. Yes. And also, I growth mindset, like I said already, it will not um, hinder you from moving forward. It will always be there to help you to learn, to absorb any new changes that are happening or taking place, especially with these changes happening around us too. With technology, in terms of technology, we will always be ready to adopt and adjust. And finally, like I've mentioned, challenges, we with a growth mindset will take any challenge as a lesson to learn from, or as a stepping stone, and we will always find way to get out of it and move forward. Yes. And that will help us to achieve what we are working towards achieving in this online digital business. So, to finish up, I would say a growth mindset is very important because it keeps us motivated and inspired to learn from each other in our community, and to always see things in a positive way, especially when we are faced with challenges or obstacles along the way, and keep on working on our business. Yeah, so I am sure those of you who are watching and who are thinking twice, or those who have that mindset that is, always negative, will also learn from this. And I am sure if you join our business, you will also be really inspired by what is already given to us, and we are learning from it and also helping ourselves out here. So with that, I'll hand it back to Coach. Thank you.
Thank you, Joycelyn. You've shared some really good insights there about what growth mindset is. For me, I will just summarize all that these beautiful ladies have said regarding growth mindset. So, for us to work online, we first need to transform our minds. As you know, everyone here have said, to work effectively online, because it's a new thing to us, new learning that we have to open to. We're so used to the offline thing where we go to work, traditionally get up in the morning, get dressed, go and work for someone else. That's how our minds were, instilled or believed. But now that we chose to work online, and if you're choosing to work online as well, like us, first you have to adapt to how are you going to do that online? What are the challenges that you're going to face? We all are going through challenges, but it doesn't stop us from working online. What are the, you know, things that I'll be corrected on the feedbacks, that because now I will have a mentor and coach, they'll be looking at me. And that's one of the things that I was scared of doing. I never wanted my mentor and coach. I was thinking, oh my gosh, I don't know much. What will I tell them? That's how I thought when I started this. But later I learned that in here, this is a closed and open space for you to share what you are going through. This is a safe place to talk about what challenges you, because these are the person that believes in you. This is the person that has a heart to help you. If you look at our differences in our best friends outside of our business, there's a big difference there. Some of the things that we share outside our personal things to our best friends is not safe, because our best friend is not in the same mindset as us. But in this online business, that's the difference that I saw. When I talk to my coach openly and my mentor, it's kept there and it's safe. And because that person also has the same mindset as I am, because I want to grow. And that person is also growing. So don't be afraid when you come here. This is a safe place where you can share what you are going through and how we can help you with that. So for me, people didn't understand when I was struggling with babysitting. That's something that I could share to my friends, but they won't understand what I'm going through. But in here, my coach understood it and my mentor, and they shared and they guided me on what to do next, to take that next step to see. And I can see that they did a really good job. And I'm so grateful for this community to have mentors and coaches that lead us there and that make us, push us to believe in ourselves. Because when we came, we didn't believe in ourselves first. We used to have a lot of doubts. The next thing is, so we have to adapt to the changes. We have to, start learning how to use the tools to work online. Example, a lot of moms didn't know how to use the computers, the laptops, and even they didn't know how to use the apps, things that professional people knew how to use in their career. So these are some of the things that we learned. We didn't know how to do websites. We're not IT professionals, but here we've got websites. How did we do that? And now we can say we are pros. How? Because we've got a training that teaches us to do that. We've got a system that helps us to do that. So these are little things, but they're very, very important and vital for our business. We developed self-discipline, as Frida have said. She doesn't have a lot of friends. I don't have a lot of friends too. And it doesn't matter to me because I love my own space. I love who I am and I love working on myself. The only person that I love is me more than others, because I went through a lot. You know, you can have friends, you can have people that you go out with, but they won't support you. They won't help you. They
Because
are there only to
different
get.
mindset.
They're in a different mindset. So you have to choose wisely on who you hang out with or who you want to be with. Like when they say there's a business meetup, I love to go there because why? All those people think like me. And I just love it. I enjoy it more than just, a different meetup. I will excuse myself or I won't stay too long because it doesn't serve me and my mindset. I have to keep that in mind. So self-discipline is very, very important to work and set boundaries. It's okay to say no to things. There'll be a lot of invitations, there's a lot of things that will come your way, and you have to assess it. Is what's good is it gonna do to me? What am I there to offer, or what is it valuable to me? So these are the things that really helps us with our growth mindset. Staying organized is another thing that really helps us. So in this business, we have to manage tasks as we are mothers. We have our job still, and we also have a side hustle that we are doing. So staying organized and also our health is important. Our exercise routines, our meals, everything. So this business has really made us to try to stay organized and create a workspace that is more conducted on a productive way. Before it was like watching Netflix, watching a now my TV is sitting idle here because I don't hardly watch TV. It just wastes my time. Maybe I'll watch a game because I love NRL, the state of origin NRL, but I won't just watch an unnecessary things on Netflix. That's something that I don't do anymore. Or I don't watch the news. I don't at all. When people talk about things like, oh, where did you see that? They say,
Even me, I don't watch it anymore. I don't watch the news since starting this business.
that's something that I don't do. And because the news is just there to bombard you with negativity. That's all it does. And it worries you unnecessarily for things that doesn't matter to you and your personal life. That is how it is. And then continuous learning. We love this journey. One of the things that made me feel bored in my accounting career was I was doing the same thing over and over. And for me, it's like 3 years is enough to sit on this desk and keep doing those spreadsheet and this. I want to challenge myself with something more challenging. So continuous learning here is very, very vital. If you're not the person that want to learn, this is not for you. If you're open to learning and growing, this will be for you. And you
And it's
will
self-learning.
and self-learning at your own pace. So that's something that we really, and then building a strong brand for ourselves. So when we do that, we really need feedbacks. So feedbacks are good. Before it used to be a slap on the face for us before this business. But now, since we came to this business, it's something that we encourage. I want you to give me a feedback on how I can grow or how I can improve next time. So feedbacks, we need that, and we get it from our mentors and coaches as well that give us a feedback, and we have to be coachable as well. If we are someone that takes it the other way, then you may not grow in here. So you have to be able to, inquire or take in, accept feedback when we give you feedback. And for me, is one person that when I do things, I want feedback. It doesn't matter whether it's a negative or positive. I will assess it and take the good in it, as Joycelyn have said. So feedbacks are really good. Building an online presence is very, very important. Coming live, meeting you guys, the followers. We are here to serve you. We are here to help you. We are always here. If you see us online, we are here. That means we are making us available to help you. That is us. If we are not showing up here, then we are not willing to help you. Or if you see business owners that are not online, they are not willing to help you, but we are here always. Even though you don't see us come live, but you will see us online. That means we are available to help anyone that is looking for an opportunity, any moms that are like us as well. So you have to be open to that. And then effective communication. Our time is very, very important. For us to give you effective communication or communicate with you effectively, we are straight shooters, meaning that whatever you ask, we say to you to do. So if you want information, we will tell you straight, watch the webinar. We don't beat around the bush. That is how we grow here, because time is something that is important to us, and we see it's important to you as well. So effective communication, if you are not following or not wanting to do what we do, then you're not for this business. We see that no, we don't need to help you. So be open to that and communicate, with us easily and clearly on what you want us to help you with as well. And then we have to embrace the collaboration. What do I mean by that? There are people, we have teams. So we have different backgrounds. We come from different backgrounds. We have Africans, we have Papua New Guineans, we have Pacific Islanders, we have Australians, we have Europeans here. We have to embrace and try to work together as a team and build that trust as well. And authenticity is very, very important here. And the respect is the key to our business. So if you are doing something outside of our business that is online, you will not be part of this. And that's strictly to respect you and respect us as well, and to have that, protection as well, to protect us and you. So with that, I believe that was all summarized for the growth mindset in our journey. And we thank you everyone for joining us tonight. If you want to be part of us, all our websites are on the screen there. Arucheko, would you mind just letting them know what they can do for the next step?
Definitely, guys, if you're interested, and you want to find out more about starting your own digital online business, as Alberta has said, you are free, you are welcome. Just go on any of our websites here if you want to learn more. Anyone that you choose, click on the website, and then it'll pop up a link where you need to type in your name and your email address, and then once you do that, it will take you straight to the webinar, and there you'll have a lot of insight about what this business is all about. And from there, you move on to the next step. We'll be there in the inside to guide you. So we look forward to seeing you.
Thank you, ladies, for tonight, and thank you everyone as well that will be watching this replay. With that, good evening or good night from Melbourne.
This part is, we can now say good night.